Hi friends, and welcome back to the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. I'm Bronko, the PSA 11, and this is Pay It Forward Friday, the weekly series where we pick out a few friends, fill up some envelopes, and send some cards their way. So sit back, relax, and enjoy, because we're going to find out together who's going to get some mail. Before we get to the first envelope, I wanted to make you aware of a small change here on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. As you're probably aware, each week, Mystery Mondays has a premiere in which either Bronko, the PSA 11, hey, that's me, or Kevin, the Diamond King, joins you for a chat as we take in the first airing of that episode together. Well, we're going to push the start time of that back. Each week it will now take place on Monday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. Central, right here on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. And please stay tuned, because this week we have a great prize, and I've got a great story for you. That's Mystery Mondays each week on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. Our first envelope this week goes out to Jason VT Sports Guy and our buddy Kip. Now, the first position I played when I was playing baseball was shortstop. So I'm going to give you a few shortstop cards right here. So the first one we're going to send your way is Marcus Semien, who's currently a shortstop with the Toronto Blue Jays. And he's made a few other stops along the way, but he's a very good player. Our next card is, well, I can't say I exactly endorse the team, but Javi Baez is a really good player. Certainly someone to watch anytime he takes the field, and we hope you enjoy that card. As you may know, it is Cal Ripken Jr. month, so we got to include a Cal Ripken Jr. card for you. Certainly one of the top shortstops to ever play the game, the Hall of Famer, the Iron Man. We hope you enjoy that card. And here's another really good shortstop. You may know this guy. It's Derek Jeter, currently the owner of the Miami Marlins, but he's another guy that's a Hall of Fame shortstop that had a wonderful career and led the, I have to say it, Uncle Eddie, the New York baseball team from the American League to several world championships. Now, perhaps this guy's a little bit more your style. That's right, it's Barry Larkin, another of the great shortstops of the last several decades. The Hall of Famer played his whole career for the Cincinnati Reds and was a guy that hit 2,300 hits, almost 200 homers batted, almost 300, great defensive player, and now Barry Larkin is going to be part of your collection. Now, maybe you like someone a little bit more modern, so how about this guy, Fernando Tatis Jr. If you're a fan of baseball, I don't have to explain who this guy is and what he's doing. Some people think that he's going to be the next face of the game, and he's certainly off to a tremendous start in his career. And finally, if you love the position, you might like offensive players like Fernando Tatis Jr., or you might like this guy, the Wizard of Oz, Ozzie Smith. Famous for his great defense, the Hall of Famer also is known for doing backflips as he took the field. So we hope there's a little bit of something for everybody in these shortstops. You put these guys all together into one package and you probably have one of the greatest players to ever play the game, but that's because they all were some of the best players to ever play the game. So Jason, Kip, we hope you enjoyed this package of shortstops headed your way. Are you a big fan of baseball and a fan of trivia? Well, then we challenge you to take our 10-question quiz, which we posted on the channel earlier in the week. Go ahead and match your skills and knowledge of the greatest game in the world. Now, let's move on to envelope number 2. It's envelope number 2, and Reindeer Studios, come on down. You're the next contestant on Pay It Forward Friday. We've got 4 cards inside of this one with your name on it, so we hope you enjoy these. And we'll start with the Iron Man. That's right. It's Cal Ripken Jr. month here all throughout July on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel, so we hope you enjoy this card of the Hall of Famer, the Iron Man, Cal Ripken Jr. Now, here's a team that I know is near and dear to your heart, and we'll start with a nice silver card. Not sure exactly if it's chrome-based, whatever. It's Jose Ramirez, one of the stars of the Cleveland Indians, and he's a guy that I don't think a whole lot of people really talk that much about, but hit 29 homers in 2017, 39 in 18, 23 in 19, 17 last year. So we hope you enjoy that one. And then we've got a guy that I'm sure you're a fan of. That's right, it's Jim Thome, who got his great career started with Cleveland and helped them become one of the teams of the 90s. And finally, that's right, it's Joey Bell. Don't call him Albert. I might have that one wrong, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. Here's Joey Bell on a 1989 Fleer card that I think is his rookie card. It almost would have to be. In fact, this is from the update series of Albert. Don't call me Joey Bell. I guess we'll play by your rules. So, Reindeer Studios, Scott, if you haven't checked out his channel, he is an outstanding artist, has a lot of great stuff. I think you'll really enjoy it if you check it out. So go give him a look after this video and see what you think. Okay, friends, I have a little confession to make. Kevin and I actually had to pre-record a segment of Mystery Mondays this week, and that means we actually had to open the Squeezy Mate to find out what team it was, and we wanted to do it while we were together. And there's two things I want to point out. First of all, it is absolutely hilarious what happened when we opened it. And second of all, nobody up to this point has actually guessed the correct team. So if you're interested in having your chance to win the team captains we talked about on Mystery Mondays, we're going to give you a second chance to enter. So leave a comment on this video by Saturday at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. And you do have to know who the captains were, so you might have to go back and watch Mystery Mondays to know who you're competing for. But leave a comment with what team you think the Squeezy Mate is and what team captain you would like if you are correct. Now, let's get to the final envelope on Pay It Forward Friday. Our final envelope this week goes to my main man Scott over at Autographs 2000. And I'll admit, there's a little bit of a quid quo pro. I finally said it right. There's a few takes where I didn't quite get that down. But he went to a game and was trying to get me an autograph of my main man, Turtle Thomas, one of the best names in all of baseball. And whether he got it or not, I don't actually know the answer to that yet. But whether you got it or not, Scott, thank you very much for the attempt. And I got a couple cards that I think you're going to like. So what we have here is not one, not two, not three, not four. Okay, I lied, it's four. It's Cal Ripken Jr. So let's quickly go through these, and I'll show you a lovely card here. I really like this one. It's Upper Deck Ovation. And we've got a Topps card, his 3,000 hit card from when he got 3,000 hit, joined that club on April 15th, 2000 at the Metrodome in Minneapolis. Hey, that could be a trivia question. We've got Studio. This is a nice one here as well. And I know there's a little bit of glare. I apologize for that. And finally, it's a Hall of Fame card. Cal Ripken Jr., in case you were wondering, 431 career homers, almost 1,700 career RBIs, and he batted .276. And if you know what team he hit the most home runs against, you can do pretty well on baseball trivia, which was a video we posted earlier in the week that we talked about already on this video. Anyway, I'd like to thank you for watching, and I hope that Jason VT Sports Guy, Autographs 2000, and of course Scott at Reindeer. Wow, it's a Scott edition, I guess, of Baseball Card Illustrated and Pay It Forward Friday. Scott at Reindeer Studios, hope you all enjoy the cards we've sent your way. Rob Hirsch, a special message for you as well. I know we had talked, I do have some cards for you, but I'm going to wait a couple weeks and I'll explain why in an email to you. But definitely have something, haven't forgotten you, and we're going to have something to send your way. Anyway, on behalf of Kevin, the Diamond King, our graphics guru Dylan, and me, Bronco, that's right, I'm thanking myself, the PSA 11. So long, everybody. You've been watching Pay It Forward Friday right here on the Baseball Card Illustrated channel. Go Bucks!